Alright, welcome back to more Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. So, team recap. I got my... This flipped up to 21 now, so 4 more levels for it. And I'll evolve it. And in the last episode we completed the underground ruins. And we have to head to Hakanisia Peak, which we went to in Tales of Symphonia. Very briefly in that game. The mountain pass opened by merchants, various merchandise passes through here. Yeah, it's just a small little peak, very short area. There's a save point, a general store, and then there's some scenes we can get here, and a new Wonder Chef.
A messenger has just informed us that the Chosen is headed in the direction of Lewin.
Aww, Dex is in charge of that area. Guess that means we should just concentrate on the Centurion's cores.
Ma'am, you should also know that it appears Lady Marta is headed in this direction.
Oh, Mart's coming? Then I'll leave the Centurion's cores to you, Hockey. I'll go and set up a nice ambush for our sweet little Mart when she gets to Palmacosta.
Marta, did you just hear that?
There's no choice. We'll go to Palmacosta and just do our best to steer clear of Alice.
Okay.
Emil? Emil, are you all right?
Marta.
What just happened?
I don't know. I had a weird vision all of a sudden. Maybe it was a dream.
A dream? While you were wide awake and walking around? You want to rest a bit?
No, I'm fine. Let's go.
Are you sure?
His color seems to be mostly back. It's probably safe to keep going.
See? Tenebrae thinks I'm fine too.
All right then. But tell us if you aren't feeling well again. We're finally getting close to Palmacosta.
Yeah,
It's been 6 months. It's the same for you, right?
about that, yeah.
I'll bet you're looking forward to seeing your old friends again.
My old friends?
Emil, what's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing.
Alright, the third Wonder Chef can be found here in Hakanisia Peak at this pedestal right here. This thing is literally a Wonder Chef. Which makes sense because it's just that pedestal is really out of place. And for this one you get a rice bowl. Kinda hard to miss that one. It's right in your way. As soon as you get here in Hakanisia Peak. Alright, we're going to be starting up Richter's side quest in Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World. You can start the side quest by talking to the person in here in Hakanisia Peak. This is a multi-part side quest.
You kids want to see old Colton's collection too?
Your collection?
You don't? Then get out. What a shame. That young lass is quite the looker. Could have passed the time showing her a thing or two until Richter got back.
Richter's coming here?
You know that scoundrel?
Scoundrel? Sounds like Richter, all right.
Marta,
When are you expecting him?
Should be here any minute now. Actually, he's late. He must be having a hell of a time finding that Tower of Mana Mirror.
what's that?
Out of my face, boy. I have nothing to tell you.
You can tell me.
So this Richter feller comes in and tells me to hand over this spiritual tome I worked so hard to get. I told him I'll trade it for the mirror and the Balakruff tombstone.
The spiritual tome? What's that?
I've never heard of it.
A book that wouldn't mean a damn to a couple of ignorant punks like you two. I've had enough of you, so now get out!
Alright, and that's all we could do for the side quest for now. We'll be able to advance that side quest more later. But for now, that's all we can do with it. Alright. We can leave this place now. Talk to the people around here. Unusual weather patterns are seen all over the world, but it is really no different from weather travelers experience over the course of a long journey. Oh, we could buy stuff from him. Okay, cool. Cures petrification. Damn, that's expensive though. Orange ribbon. Chain gauntlets. Could buy thunder capes. Shock charm. Shit's expensive though. Oh, okay, they can equip charms and stuff. The monsters can. I didn't know that. I'm not going to be equipping them on them, but 2 years ago I completed my scientific survey of Silverant. But the worlds were merged right after that, rendering my data moot. Now the survey needs to be done anew. Yeah, good luck with that. Alright. Now we gotta go to Palmacosta. A port city where many traverse. Several facilities surround the Governor General's office. Remember correctly, Palmacosta got attacked earlier on in the game. And Lloyd attacked innocent people. I don't know why. Well, he killed Emil's parents. Yeah.
It's been 6 months.
And a lot happened in Palmacosta in the original game as well. Oh, in the first game, I mean.
Let's not get sentimental. We need to find out if Lloyd's come through here first, right?
Yeah, you're right.
We both know the town, so let's split up. We can meet at the pub.
But watch out for Alice.
Oh, right. Tenebrae, can you keep an eye on Emil?
That's not what I meant.
No, it's okay. See you later.
Well then, shall we get started?
Are you sure? Marta is the one with Ratatosk's core. And I'm supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around.
I'm able to easily sense where Lady Marta is at any time because she has the core. Frankly, I'm more concerned about you.
I'm so pathetic. I need to try harder. Do I really scare that easily?
I'd say so.
There's that spiteful side again. Huh?
Emil, is that you?
Richter, what are you doing here?
I should ask you the same question. What brings you to Palmacosta?
I'm on a journey. I'm looking for Lloyd in the Centurion's course. Anyway, are you okay? You were injured pretty badly.
There's still some pain, but I only have myself to blame. The fact that I lost to such a fool pains me more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a joke.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't I tell you to stop apologizing without reasons?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, Richter, there you are! Richter, are you looking for Mart too? You're Mart's pet.
Alice, he's an acquaintance of mine.
You're on his side? You know, if you just let me play with him a little, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to tell us where Mart is.
I said he's my acquaintance. If you don't understand what that means...
Ooh, so scary. Fine, but all bets are off if I catch the little pet with Mart. And since you're here, that means Mart is here too. I'm so lucky.
Richter, you're a member of the Vanguard too?
I am.
What are you planning to do with Ratatosk's core?
Revive the Silverant dynasty. Well, that's what they say.
The Silverant dynasty? But I learned in school that it fell 800 years ago.
You need to forget about Ratatosk's core, the Centurion's cores, about all of this.
Why?
The Vanguard isn't just looking for Ratatosk's core. They're looking for the Centurion's cores as well. I don't want to involve you in all of this. At least you no longer agree with everything I say. But I won't give up either. I will take Ratatosk's core from Marta, even if it means her death.
I need to tell Marta about the sadist.
Emil, her name is Alice.
Does it matter? Anyway, where's Marta?
It seems she's in the pub.
Got it. I can't believe Richter is a member of the Vanguard. Did you know Tenebrae?
Yes?
I just don't know what to think. If he's with the Vanguard, then he and Marta started out on the same side. But despite that, he's trying to kill her in order to take Ratatosk's core.
As Lady Marta mentioned, the Vanguard has changed. They are only concerned with gathering Ratatosk and Centurion's cores for their objective. They are our enemies. It is as simple as that.
But Richter keeps helping me out. I mean, he can be sort of gruff, even scary sometimes. But besides Ratatosk's core, everything he's said to me so far makes sense.
Emil, this is the man who is trying to kill Lady Marta.
I wonder where Marta is.
Wait a moment. I will try to sense the presence of the core lodged on her forehead.
How's it coming?
Tene.
What?
It would appear she is in the pub.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, we can now find Winter Chef number 4. Yeah, we gotta go this way. I think it's in here upstairs. Yep, right here. And this one you get recipe for sandwich. And obtain the title Apprentice Cook. Okay, now we're going to explore Palmacosta. After we're done with that. supposed to be looking for some girl named Marta. I just don't feel like doing it. I'm also a Vanguard soldier. So what if I'm slacking off? I'm not hurting anybody, am I? Look at the painting. There's like a lightsaber. This is like a Vanguard headquarters. This was not here in Tales of Symphonia. If you've seen a girl named Marta, let me know. You'll be well rewarded. Is Lady Marta really in this town? Yep, she sure is. They do like a salute. Looking for a girl named Marta. She's a young girl with a red jewel on her forehead. You seen anyone matching that description? Yeah, she's in our party. Well, not currently. Seen a girl named Marta. Yes, we have, dude. They should give you the option to turn your back on Marta and rat her out to these people. Hey kid, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Maybe it was when I was off on an assignment. When I grew up, I want to join the Vanguard. I'm gonna join the Vanguard and marry Alice. Wow. Well, you're about the right age. Alice is a freaking kid for some reason. I don't know why they got a kid running in charge of things, but whatever. People say that good things come to those who wait. I think that holds true for the weather as well. No matter how long the days of turbulent and stormy weather continue, if you're patient, and clear days will come eventually. Yeah. Yeah, this is all new. This whole section here was not in Tales of Symphonia. You couldn't go to the right from the plaza. So it's cool to see how things have changed. Like I said, this game reminds me of Final Fantasy X-2. Because in 10-2 you're seeing the aftermath of Final Fantasy X. And in this game you're seeing the aftermath of Tales of Symphonia. So, it's kind of cool. And it's weird because both of the sequels aren't as good as the original game. Like, Tales of Symphonia is better than this game. At least most people say that, right? And Final Fantasy X is better than Final Fantasy X-2 by a mile. Just put in perspective, Final Fantasy X is in my top 5 favorite Final Fantasies, and 10-2 is my least favorite Final Fantasy. So, I should tell you something. Vanguard says if we see Lloyd Irving, we should notify them immediately. I wonder if there's a reward. If they captured Lloyd and executed him, that would be reward enough for me. Wow. That person hates Lloyd. Though, considering how Lloyd has acted in this game so far, he's acting sus, guys. But we don't know why he's acting sus. A long time ago, I was trapped in the human... There's the word human ranch again. Lloyd is the one who came and saved me. That's why I still can't believe that Lloyd was the one who carried out the blood purge. What the hell is a blood purge? That doesn't sound good. I'm praying to atone for the sins of the Martel Knights, committed the atrocities of the blood purge. People in town think of them as traitors, but I still keep praying for them. Am I still dreaming? You're saying you're a meal? Yeah, I must still be dreaming. I mean, it wouldn't look like that at all. Yeah, it's because I changed my clothes, dude. All I want to do is honor those who died in the blood purge. I'll never be able to forget the events of that day for as long as I live. The burning city and the anguished cries of so many people. I'll never forget the people that died that day. So that's what happened at the beginning, was the blood purge. Here in Palmacosta, that's crazy. Here I am, like, defending Lloyd, like I'm saying, like, there's gotta be a reason, right? But what could the reason be? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. With these stormy seas, we haven't been able to go out fishing at all. In all seriousness, it won't be long before we fishermen are out of work entirely. How long do we have to wait before the ocean calms down again? I also don't think he's evil either. You know, it's hard to believe he'd be evil. It'd be hard for me to believe that the devs were like, we're going to make Lloyd evil in this game to throw people off. I think they're just bait and switching us, you know what I mean? Like, they want people to believe he's evil, but then he's actually a good person. He's doing good things. But it's coming off as evil. I think that's what it actually is. But we'll see what happens later. We've had stormy weather out at sea for weeks now, making it impossible for us to ship or receive materials by boat. It's making the reconstruction of the city very difficult. Slow going, but we've been making a little progress reconstructing the buildings that were destroyed in the Blood Purge. But why did something like this happen to Palmacosta? I don't know. Ask Lloyd. This building is Palmacosta's Governor General's office. It's a symbol of our city. Yeah, we had to fight the governor's kid, right? It was actually evil. It was actually a demon all along. And we had to kill the demon kid. And the demon kid ended up killing the governor general in the original game. Current governor general is Clara, but everyone here just calls her Miss Door. And I think the governor was Door in the original game. He died, of course. Hey, mister, have you seen my cat? My cat's name is Blackie. If you see him, be really nice to him, okay? Ever since the Blood Purge, my girlfriend's eyes have been filled with pain and sadness. It's hard for me to see her like this. If her memories of the sad incident that happened here are so paralyzing for her, then I think it might be best to just move to another city, yeah. What if it happens again, you know? The Vanguard was holding a meeting in our town. Lloyd and the Martel Knights showed up there, and they just started swinging their swords. That was the Blood Purge, more like a massacre. I'll never forgive Lloyd and Martel Knights for what they did. Yeah, and they always emphasize Lloyd. You notice that? After the Blood Purge, I missed his first line of dialogue, but after the Blood Purge, the Vanguard stationed a garrison of soldiers here. So now we can at least relax somewhat and live in peace. Or you can go south here too. You couldn't go south here in Tales of Symphonia. You could go... You came from this way, right, in Tales of Symphonia? And then over this way was like nothing, you know, there was like a building, there were some buildings there. And you couldn't go right, and you couldn't go south either. But you could go north. And north would lead to like, it led to like a pier kind of like this. But the pier was bigger, you know what I mean? Like it had a longer pier. So the pier got shortened in this game. For some reason. Don't ask me why they shortened it. There's off limits. We don't need the Vanguard. We can protect town by ourselves. Okay, looks like Miss Dora's not here. I'm looking forward to playing more of this to see how the story goes, though. I'm curious to know what they're going to do with Lloyd. That's what I'm more interested in than anything. I think that's why they did it, too. Because they knew people would be interested in Lloyd. Because they played the original game, right? And so they wanted Lloyd to have some intrigue, you know? Like they wanted people to be intrigued by what's going on with Lloyd. To keep them playing, you know? Because that's the whole mystery of the game. Like, why is Lloyd doing what he's doing? And it's keeping me engaged. So, that's a good thing. Go ahead and buy one of everything here. Mill. Oh, I remember now. Racel was a good man. It's too bad about him. I haven't been able to do any fishing lately, so I'm out of work. Who the hell is Racel? I don't even know who the hell that is. Is that the pub there? Oh, weapon shop. Oh, the small sword I already have. That's nice. I got it from that quest. Can buy a chainmail here. Custom bandana. So that's one downside with the monsters. They can't equip equipment like Mill can. But his stats are still lower than the monsters because they have high growth rate. Can't make up my mind. I keep thinking about all the choices. That makes it even harder. This is so hard. That's what she said. I just can't decide at all. Come on. Which one should I pick? And what about tonight's dinner? Wait, what? What is this place? Oh, there's a cat shop. Let's see what we're going here. We'll go in those other houses later. Oh, it's... Oh, this... Welcome to Marbles. This is cool. So I remember correctly, in Tales of Symphonia, Marble is turned into a monster, right? Why is her name Kako, though? Or Kachao, however you pronounce. I thought her name was Chocolat. Did they change her name? Or maybe Chocolat's upstairs, maybe. Yeah, they named the shop after her, that's cool. Just like in Tales of Symphonia. Yeah, Marble was turned into a monster in the original game. Kinda weird. I know you can't go upstairs. I guess he took Chocolat out of the game. Interesting. Or something happened to her. I don't know. Oh, here she is right here. Yeah, here's Chocolat here. We had to rescue her. So we tried to rescue her in Tales of Symphonia. She denied us. So then way later in the game we had to rescue her again. It was weird. Like, we went through basically the whole game. Because you try to rescue her early on in the game in Symphonia, and then you gotta rescue her again way later in the game. It's crazy. It's crazy how long it took us to rescue her. Everyone's saying that the blood purge was carried out by Lloyd in order to suppress the Vanguard and break up their meetings. If you ask me, that's so stupid. Lloyd would never do anything like that. Okay, this is a bit hypocritical of her, though. They say that the Vanguard's working for the Silveranti people, but to be honest, I don't like them. A bit hypocritical of her to say what she just said, though. Because she was against Lloyd for a while because Lloyd had to kill Marble, right? He was forced to because Marble was turned into a monster, right? Well, that's why Chocolat was mad at him because Marble is Chocolat's grandma, I think, or something like that. And yeah, Chocolat was mad at Lloyd for killing Marble, but Lloyd had to because Marble was a monster. Now, she did eventually forgive Lloyd in Symphonia, but still, the fact that she didn't believe Lloyd to begin with, and she blamed Lloyd for killing Marble and all that, instead of just believing him, it caused a lot of problems for her. If she had just believed Lloyd from the beginning, everything would have been fine. She wouldn't have got captured by the Decians. That idiot Thomas just up and left. What the hell was he thinking? Come to think of it, he did say something about doing some research. Taking a ship out on rough seas is no good. It's too dangerous, don't you forget it. Let me go my mind. I keep thinking about all the choices. It makes it even harder. This is so hard. Oh, yeah, I already talked to her. Yeah, let's go in here. I didn't mean to talk to her twice. Wanted to go to Azuld, but they don't know when the ship route's going to open again. I guess I have to wait here until the sea calms down. Yeah, Azuld is across the seas. Sometimes when the sea breeze blows, it sounds almost like it's crying. Like the crying voices of the young people who lost their lives in the blood purge. I wish I could take their place. Wow. Some of the young people of our town are sleeping on that island. May they rest in peace. Oh, there's a bunch of gravestones out there from the people who died from the blood purge. That's crazy. They built a whole island for them. That's insane. I mean, I'm saying insane, but I don't mean like that. You know what I mean. The Debs, like, made a damn island to put tombstones. That's a nice touch. They're making that blood purge out to be important, you know? And how do you make something feel important? Well, you make a whole island with tombstones on it. It don't get more important than that. Yeah, there it is right back there. That's crazy. I like that though. That's a nice touch. It makes the blood purge feel important to the story, you know what I mean? Alright, let's enter the pub here. Gonna up the volume.
Emil, did you find anything? I had no luck at all. Seems like Lloyd hasn't come through here.
Forget about that. I just ran into the sadist. I mean Alice and Richter. And I found out Richter is a member of the Vanguard as well.
I'm sorry. You seem to trust Richter so much. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you.
Thanks for considering my feelings.
Not at all. I should have told you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Right now we need to head to Azalea before Alice finds us.
Okay, let's go to the harbor.
You kids are heading to the harbor?
Yes.
I don't reckon you'll be going anywhere by boat. The seas have been angry for weeks.
What? There isn't any service?
Well, let me think. If you really have to go, you might try asking Mrs. Dorr in the Governor General's office.
Mrs. Dorr.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's go to the Governor General's office.
Right. Marta, what is it?
I'm not really looking forward to meeting the widow of the Governor General.
Why not?
It's just that I've caused so much trouble for her.
You have?
Yes. If the Vanguard hadn't started meeting here, the Blood Purge might never have happened.
The Vanguard might be the ones who lit the spark. But it was Lloyd and the Church of Martel who fanned the flames into a raging inferno. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Emil, my father was...
What happened to your father? Wait, did Lloyd do something to him?
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything, okay? Let's get going to the governor's office.
Right.
Yeah, I didn't mention this before, but this is our first time, going to be the first time seeing the governor's wife. Because you don't even see her in Tales of Symphonia. So, that's where we got to go. We got to enter the building here, and we get to see the governor's wife for the first time. She was not in Tales of Symphonia. At least I don't remember anyway. You only see her husband. And he dies.
Oh, you're Marta Lualdi, aren't you?
It's been a long time, Mrs. Governor General.
Yes, since the Blood Purge.
I'm sorry for all the trouble with my father back then.
You have nothing to apologize for. But tell me, what's brought you here today?
I'd like to take a ship out of the harbor. Emil and I are trying to get to Azult.
Emil.
Oh, right. Emil was born here as well. Do you know him?
Emil. Emil Castagne, is it?
Yes, that's right.
Is something the matter?
Oh my. They say eyesight is the first thing to go. I hardly recognized you.
Not at all. Maybe I'm just easy to forget.
Regarding the ship, there's nothing I can do with the ocean in its current condition, but...
Is there some other way?
Yes. Emil, perhaps you remember Thomas, the fisherman who lived next to you.
Thomas, the fisherman.
He told me he'd figured out the source of the storms. He set out for the Dynasty ruins up in the Comisra Mountains, but no one's heard from him since. Perhaps if you found Thomas...
So basically we should go to the Comisra Mountains to look for Thomas?
Oh no, the Comisra Mountains are far too dangerous. We're sending out a search party to look for him. You can wait here until they return.
What should we do? If we stay here, it's just a matter of time before Alice finds us.
Wait, you wanna go?
Don't you?
I'll go. I just don't like scary places.
Sorry, Emil. So we'll go and look for Thomas.
I can see you made up your mind. I won't try and talk you out of it, but please, do be careful.
So, just where are the Commissra Mountains?
What? You mean you didn't learn that in school?
Huh?
Anyone from Palmacosta should know where they are.
Perhaps he wasn't paying attention in geography class. Emil is a bit of a dreamer, after all.
I see.
That's okay, Emil. You could be as bright as a star or dumb as a post. It still wouldn't matter to me.
But that's sort of like saying it's okay that I'm an idiot.
Oh, I suppose it is. So the Commissra Mountains, they're just south of town. Now let's get going.
Okay.
So you're protecting her?
Thanks, Emil. Thank you so much.
I made a pact to borrow Ratatosk's power, so I would be able to protect Marta. So I'm not gonna let anyone hurt Marta ever again. Not even you!
You actually made a pact with Ratatosk? You fool!
Yes, why not?
Sorry about that. It looks like my hand just slipped there a bit. My darling kitten, you're not hurt, are you?
Wait a minute, aren't you?
Well, hello. I don't know who you are, and normally I could care less about some guy knowing who I am. But one thing's for certain. You need to learn the proper way to treat a true lady. Or perhaps you want to go up against me and that kid. Doubt you'll get far with that battered body.
No thanks. I think I'll pass. You two are not my concern. Emil, Alice is plotting something. Be careful.
Thank you so much for helping me just now. What was your name?
I'm the great Zelos Wilder, but you can call me Zelos. I'd love to take you out tonight, but I have an appointment at the Governor General's office. Until next time, ciao, princess.
So that was Zelos Wilder?
Zelos Wilder? How do you know him?
A man with red hair. He might be the chosen of Tethaala and one of Lloyd's companions.
What?
That's what I thought at first. But there's no way the chosen would act like that.
Yeah. That guy couldn't be more different from Colette if he tried.
I know. Let's head to the Dynasty ruins in the Commissra Mountains, okay?
So, Colette is not the only one who bears the title of Chosen.
Nope, both Silverunt and Tethaala each have their own chosen, but only Colette is called the Chosen of Regeneration.
I wonder what sort of person the chosen from Tethaala is.
From what I've heard, he's good looking and has red hair. The guy we just met could have fit that description if he hadn't opened his mouth.
I don't know. As far as redheads go, I'd say Richter is about 100 times cooler.
Emil, Richter is our enemy.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know, but...
And anyway, you're 1,000 times cooler than Richter.
Thanks.
Love is truly as blind as they say.
Here, Emil, try my homemade cooking.
What? You want me to eat this?
You're so mean. I poured my heart into this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It might not look like much, but it tastes great. Try it.
Okay, here goes.
Well, Daddy always said he loved my cooking. Emil?
He appears to have fainted.
Alright, enter Zelos. Zelos is back from Tales of Symphonia. Let's see if we can actually see him in here. Nope, we can't. Yeah, he's back. Wonder if we'll get him as a guest party member later. Yeah, he was the chosen of Tetheala. You meet him when you go to Tetheala. And you gotta talk to all the ladies with him. He's always hitting on the ladies. And there's a quest if you talk to you get a trophy or something if you talk to every single lady in the game or something like that. Or you get a title, I think. That's right, there wasn't trophies back then on GameCube. I forgot Tales of Symphonia came out on GameCube. Well, it's on the remastered versions on modern consoles. But yeah. Anyway, I'm going to end the video here. In the next episode, we will head to the... Oh yeah, can we add someone to the party now? Where's that cat guild at? Let's see if I can add someone to the party. No, we can't. We already have the 4 monsters, always. Okay. I'll end the video here. We'll head to that mountain. We'll head to that mountain area, the ruins or whatever. Later.